Hey, this week at Flats Class YouTube, we've got a great tip that I'm using out here at Cajun Fishing Adventures in Louisiana, and I'd like to share it with you next. At ICAST 2017, Zman Fishing Products launched a brand new jig head. It's called the Snake Locks. The Snake Locks is a unique jig head idea where they combine a rigging hook style that has a keeper to keep the elastic material on that's made out of pewter and adds no weight to this, but they combine that with a free swinging lead head. And what that free swinging lead head will actually do is to allow you to move this bait through turtle grass, Spartina marsh grass, anything that you need to, and it'll snaglessly move through those materials. Or lots of different types of vegetation, even hydrilla. Yet, when the fish engulfs the bait and is hooked up to the bait, the other attribute of this style head is the fact that they can't get rid of it. So it's not fixed like a standard jig head where they can jump out of the water, flip over, shake their head at the surface, and free themselves. Now that the jig head moves around, once they're hooked up, there's no leverage point to get rid of the hook. So it accomplishes two missions. It's snag proof and it's basically throw proof because they can't get rid of the bait at all. Now I'd like to show you how we rig this. So let me show you how I rig the Snake Locks jig head with a bait that I'm very familiar with. I'm out here at Cajun Fishing Adventures and I'm using the Zman Turbo Craws. It's a fantastic little bait out here that mimics not only the shrimp, but it does a good job of mimicking small blue crabs. When you're going to rig a bait such as this, it's perfect for a 4/0 size hook. There's going to be a lot of gap. So I'm going to come into the thorax of this bait barely, just through the edge of it, just like so. And then I'm going to slide it all the way up the hook until I get over the top of this very robust keeper. And it will not let this bait come off. Then I'm going to center it up. Now that I've got it on here, I'm going to center it up on the cavity of the bait, the carapace, and I'm going to punch it through. Now it's sitting up here on top. Now you still need to make it weedless, and that hook point's exposed. So the best way to do that is to skin the hook point. So you just skin it a little bit, such as that. Now it's completely weedless. So now you can work this bait as fast. You can swim it and it's going to move through all the grass very easy with that rotating head, or you can let it rest on the bottom and you can drag it because all of the elastic materials float. So when they float, these claws are going to float up in a very defensive posture and you can make it look like a crab. And that, my friends, is your Z-Man tip of the week from Flats Class YouTube. Guys, I really appreciate tuning into Flats Class YouTube this week to listen to this Z-Man fishing tip. I hope it helps you put a few more fish in your boat.